Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Well, July was a lot of fun, and hello, August. Well, we are not out of the hot and gross weather woods just yet, but I am appreciating the break we're getting from last week, that's for sure. Anyhow, let's get into today's news, shall we? Smashing Grapes over at the Annapolis Mall has closed. Titan Hospitality, which also owns Blackwall Hitch and the Blackwall Barn and Lodge, has said they closed it to make way for a new concept to debut later this fall after a renovation, and that's going to be called The Lodge. It sounds an awful lot like the Blackwall Barn and Lodge, less the barn. I get the idea that they're trying to bring a more upscale experience to the area, likely to compete with the Aqua al Duo as well as Chop Tank, and probably to distance themselves a little bit from J. Alexander's, coming to the town center pretty soon, and Miller's Ale House, which opened right down the road at the mall. Smashing Grapes in Gambrels is remaining, and they will be building a Smashing Grapes and a Blackwall Barn and Lodge in Columbia later this fall as well. Now, we're going to talk to CEO James King in a little bit for a podcast, so look for that down the line. We just need to get our calendars together and schedule a date and get it on the books. Tonight is National Night Out. Come on out and support your local police and find out how to prevent crime and get some resources on how to do it. There will also be lots of fun, games, food in some cases, and you can check out some of the cool tools of the trade for the police. For the city of Annapolis, the PD will be at Annapolis Gardens from 5 to 8 p.m., Bay Ridge Gardens from 5 to 8 p.m., and the West Street Library from 6 to 8 p.m. For the county PD, these are all from 6 to 8 p.m., but they're going to be at the 10th Avenue Park in Brooklyn Park, Kinder Farm Park in Severna Park, Crofton High in Crofton, and Chesapeake Christian Fellowship on Central Avenue in Davidsonville. These are always fun. I hope to see you at one of them. Maryland Humanities does a thing every year called One Maryland, One Book, and it's like a really, really, really big book club. We, all the state, reads one book, and they develop programming all around it throughout the fall. This year, the book is called There, There. It's by Tommy Orange. It's the story of a Native Americans living an urban Indian experience. It was listed as a New York Times 10 Best Book of the Year, and we do have some details on eyeonannapolis.net, but for the real details, you want to go to mdhumanities.org. They have all of the details and all of the different events. But Orange, the author, will be here in Maryland to discuss a lot of things, and the events all will be free when they get them programmed throughout the fall. I saw a niche.com listing of the best places to live in the U.S., and you could sort it by state. So I did. And not a single one of the top 50 were in Anne Arundel County for Maryland. And County Executive Pittman, if you're listening, you got to make sure that niche.com gets that memo about that whole best place for all thing. And again, many thanks to all those who continue to sign up for our daily news recap newsletter. We have just under 10,000 now, and I can't thank you all enough. If you want to be a part of the crowd, I will drop a link to subscribe right here in the show notes. It's free, it's short, it's sweet. It comes to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m. Finally, and this is a bit last minute, but Ann Alsina, our Monday morning money guru, is hosting a 2-day high school financial literacy workshop tonight and Thursday. Now, it's also going to be followed up with several others throughout the month of August, but we do have them on our site, eyeonannapolis.net, or you can register and get more information at covingtonalsina.com, and that is COVINGTONALSINA.com. And as to that first financial workshop for kids, man, I wish mine had taken that when they were younger. If you want to send your kids, that's going to give them a big leg up. As we begin to wrap it up, it is Ticket Tuesday, brought to you by Rams Head On Stage, and you want to be sure to check out ramsheadonstage.com for all of the great upcoming shows. Now, I have 2 shows for today. The first is this Thursday, and it would be my first choice if I was able to steal the tickets. Fantastic Negrito. Now, I am not going to spoil it, but I can guarantee you this show will be so unique and it will absolutely blow you away. He was here at the Songwriters Festival last year in Maryland Hall. It was absolutely amazing to see it in that theater. I can't imagine what it's going to be like at Rams Head On Stage in a much smaller room. He's here on Thursday the 3rd. And for you children of the 80s, Carpool is here on Friday the 4th, and they are one of the best Cars tribute bands out there. I'll tell you, what the heck, let's do another one. Let's toss in another pair of tickets to a third show. This will be on Saturday to see Devin Allman and Donovan Frankenreiter on Saturday for a 1 p.m. matinee. This is their 50 and 50 tour, and what they're trying to do is 50 shows in 50 states in under 50 days. Pretty cool. Just get in touch with me. Let me know which show you would like to see. All 3 of them are fantastic, and I might pick you. And as always, thanks to Rams Head On Stage for being such a fantastic partner. All right, that's a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting your friends and colleagues all know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Alpha Engineering. So now you just need to hang tight, because we have George Young from DCMD VA Weather standing by with the only locally forecast weather report you will find. All that's coming up in just a bit.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
Another exciting weekend of affordable family fun at Prince George's Stadium with the Bowie Bay Sox. One of the most special nights of the season on Friday the 4th, Navy Night. Come celebrate the newest plebe class. Back-to-back fireworks carry on to Saturday with our pregame Touch a Truck event. And it's the last of our big hitter bobbleheads, Colton Cowser, on Sunday for the first 750 fans. Get your tickets now by calling 301-805-6000 or anytime online at baysox.com. The Bowie Bay Sox. Let us be your 9-inning vacation.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, August 1st, first day of August 2023, and it will be a nice one as we enter the final third of meteorological summer, with temperatures staying below average through Friday before a slight warm-up for the weekend. Look for sunny skies today with highs in the mid-80s or so, with tomorrow then bringing a virtual repeat ahead of more low to mid-80s Thursday and Friday, with a chance for a few showers and storms each day, with the weekend ahead looking a bit warmer, with temperatures back up into the 85 to maybe 90 degree range, with sunny skies both days. Over the weekend, though, there's a small chance we could see a scattered shower or storm on Saturday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMD VA Weather on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Advanced illness decisions aren't always easy. Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, wants you to know you do have a choice over who provides care, what type of care, and when and where your loved one receives that care. Learn more at hospicechesapeake.org.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.